'Cause I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the deserts bare, man. I've breathed the mountain air, man. I've traveled, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. Been to Tullamore, Seymour, Lismore, Malulaban, Nambour, Roochdore, Kilmore, Marillabah, Burtville, Emmaville, Wallaville, Connemara, Connemara, Strathrown, Proserpine, Alladala, Darwin, Gingin, Lilliquin, Muckdilla, Wallavilla, Bougainville, Cumberland, Ramacilla. I've been everywhere, man.
He hasn't been to Cummins. I had to put those words in. We are going to Cummins in South Australia, where we find Jacqui Phelps. Hello, Jacqui.
G'day, how are you?
Good, you've got Neil here. Grant, you've already spoken to off air. Thanks for taking some time out of your Saturday morning in Cummins. Now, I promised you yesterday when we spoke, I was going to hit you with a really hard question to start with. You ready?
Yeah, that's right.
Where's Cummins?
Cummins, well, good question.
Thank you.
It's on the Eyre Peninsula of South Australia, and for those people that don't know their peninsulas, the Eyre Peninsula is the largest peninsula in South Australia. It's the main one.
So if you were standing on the eastern side of the Eyre Peninsula and look across Spencer Gulf to Adelaide, does that sound fair? Or am I not far enough across?
Yeah, I would say Cummins is right in the middle of the lower Eyre Peninsula. So if you're looking more at Port Lincoln, then go north of Port Lincoln, you'll find Cummins right in the middle of the lower part of the Eyre Peninsula.
As you were telling me yesterday, not just in the centre of the Eyre Peninsula, centre of the universe, I believe, is the expression you might have used.
I'd definitely say it's the heart of the EP.
Well, we should find out, Jacqui, what finds you in Cummins? Were you born in the area or did you move there?
No, I'm married in. I'm married to a local farmer. I moved here probably, 25 or so years ago.
Good news, only 15 more years you'll be a local.
Well, yeah, I think something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're on a farming property here, and I'm also a school teacher at the local school. So.
Oh, now you tell us. Now we have to behave.
Yes, well, tell us about the school there. How many schools children go there, and how many staff, etc.?
We've got an area school, so it's all the way from rural care right through to Year 12. About 400 students go to the school. It's got a fairly large staff. I'd say it's probably got around 20 to 30 staff.
And what's your area of speciality? What do you teach?
I teach agriculture for Year 10.
Well, they've got the right person for the right job, I would have thought, if you live on a farm.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, hopefully. I try and teach them something.
Now, what do you grow on your farm? Animals or grains, or what do you do?
Well, we've got a bit of everything. We've predominantly cropping, so we've got cereals and pulses, and we've also got cattle. We've got beef cattle, and we did have sheep, but we're moving out of sheep. We've got a few here still, but we've just decided to move out of sheep for our business. So yeah, we're busy enough with the cropping.
And how often do you have to have visitors out there? Do you have people coming to visit you? And if you do, what's a great attraction to Cummins?
Well, Cummins is an agricultural town. There's no doubt about it. It's probably a town that not many people would come through unintentionally, because a lot of visitors come down the Eyre Peninsula and they come down the coast to visit Port Lincoln.
Right.
And then when they leave Port Lincoln, they head up the other side of the coast, heading up towards Streaky Bay and then onto Ceduna and the Great Australian Bight that way. So unless you intentionally turn off at Tumby Bay to come inland, not many people would come into Cummins. But it is a great community and a thriving little town that's built around the agricultural industry. So it's definitely worth a visit if anyone's coming down on the Eyre Peninsula. We've got a lot of things in the town that's in December. Everything's happening because we've got our harvest, and we've also got lots of the businesses thriving at their best, catering for all the visitors that come to see Christmas Wonderland, and we've got a wonderful bakery and.
We're looking for our car keys now.
There we
There's
go.
a good bakery.
Good bakery. They specialise in a nice pie or something, do they?
Oh, look, it's world class there. There's no doubt about it. They do make the best sausage roll, I believe, anywhere I've been. But yeah, they have everything. It's great. It's a really good business. So definitely, if you come to Cummins, you've got to go to the Five Loaves Bakery.
Now, roughly how many people live in Cummins?
Cummins would have about about 1,000 people, I'd say.
Yeah, okay. So I'm just trying to translate that into sort of a Victorian town. I used to live in a town called Charlton. That had a population about the same. So, it's big enough to support itself, but probably, Port Lincoln's where you'd go for the big stuff?
Yeah, Port Lincoln's the regional centre, so we do go down there for some things that you can't get in Cummins. But saying that, Cummins has got lots of services. You know, it's got 5 machinery dealers. We've got 5 ag services that, you know, supporting the farmers. These businesses, they all employ people. We've got a hospital. We've got a local community hotel. We've got a local community bank, which obviously you guys are from Victoria. We've got a community Bendigo bank in our town, which has been absolutely magnificent for our community, putting back lots of money into our community. So we're very fortunate.
Well, the other person who's normally here when Grant's not here is Rob, and Rob works for the community bank outfit over here. So he's very strong on that as well. Now, there's something really important I was going to ask you. Oh, yes. Now, there's a football club you're involved with, and it's not just called the Cummins Footy Club. Cummins Kalpini, am I right?
It's Cummins Kapini.
Kapini. I knew it was something like that. The Mighty Cougars.
That's right. That is exactly who we are.
How long ago was the merge?
The merge took place back in 1997, where Cummins was the Cummins Red Football Club was in the town, and Kapini is a small district northwest of Cummins. And the two clubs, that's the Kapini Tigers and the Cummins Reds, amalgamated, and we became the Cougars. So.
And do you play in both towns or both areas, or do you only play at Cummins?
So we have facilities in both Cummins and out at Kapini, and we've just finished building a brand new club rooms in Cummins.
Nice.
And how far away would you have to travel for away games and things like that?
We go as far north as Lock, which is about 70 k's. Oh, sorry, we go further than that now because we've amalgamated. Not amalgamated, but our association has now got Elliston districts playing for us, which their club has teams or people that come from west of Woodner, as far as Minipur and Poochera. So we've got quite a distance that we go sort of north, and then we play towns like Tumby Bay, United Yalana, which is played at Karku. This is little districts around. So
yeah.
Wow. Quite a commitment to play for the town, isn't it?
Yeah, there's probably not as bad as some places have it with their travel, but we do quite some distances with the travelling.
Well, Jacqui, it sounds like a place that we need to drop in and say good day at some point. We'll let you know if we're coming over. We'll meet you at the Five Loaves Bakery for a chat. What say you?
Absolutely. It sounds like a great idea.
Thanks for taking some time out of your Saturday morning, and we'll look forward. You and I are chatting on a project next year, which we'll talk more about later on. But thanks for your time today.
No worries. You're welcome. Enjoy your day.
Thanks there.
Thanks,
She is Jacqui Phelps. She's in Cummins on the Eyre Peninsula.